Good afternoon. Well, it's almost afternoon, y'all. It is Sunday. Let me go off of that so it doesn't keep doing that because I know where I'm going. We left church and headed to Apopka because we were only like 20 minutes away. I hit the zone and I probably could have taken an order, but I was like, I'm just going to try and get to where I know. And I ended up passing the McDonald's, and then I took the order for the McDonald's because they sent me one on Uber, and it's going back the way I want to go anyways, to go towards, you know, like my normal stopping grounds over there. So it's for like 2.5 miles for $6 and change for the McDonald's on OBT 441, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm heading back that way, so I thought, I was like, you know what, might as well do it. Let me just take it. So I just turned on a little tiny road and busted a U-turn, y'all. So here I am at McDonald's. Y'all, the order was ready. I'm so surprised. Sometimes when I go in that store, it's a hot mess, and it was actually ready. So I'm super surprised. Heading for the delivery now. It's 1.3 miles away for 4 minutes, and it's going back the way I wanted to go. So that works out perfectly. Got my second order already. It's for Huey Magoo's for $6.50, I think, for like, or no, it's not $6.50, sorry y'all, $6.25 for like 2.5 miles. So I thought that was pretty good. It's a normal order that I would take. I'm still trying to watch Instacart. They're sending me an add-on for Jersey Mike's that I'm not gonna take. It is for 4.25 miles for 4.6. Sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm all messed up. $4.25 for 4.6 miles. So it's $1 a mile, but I'm not trying to do that. I try to do $2 a mile. It's not even $5. So definite no on that. I hit the decline. So I did something that I don't usually do. I took an order for McDonald's when I was at Publix using the bathroom. 1.9 miles for $6.75. Then I had already just picked up the McDonald's, and they sent an Instacart for $18, y'all, for a little under 5 miles for 10 items, 11 units. I'm like, oh, I could do that. I don't know what the heavy pay is for. Let's see. Case of water. So that's not that bad. 1 case of water. So as soon as I drop off this order for McDonald's, which I'm a mile away, I'm heading back to Publix for this order. Y'all, I know I was just saying yesterday that I don't usually take Burger King orders, but I did because I wasn't really getting anything. I'm not seeing any Instacarts coming through. It's a Burger King order. Can I fit through? Oh, I can. Wow. Oh, it's Sunday. That's why. I was like, wow, Chick-fil-A's drive-thru is empty? Duh, y'all. It's Sunday. Chick-fil-A's closed. But I'm heading to Burger King now. I'm in the parking lot. It's 3.4 miles for $7.25. It's 8 items. Let me see what kind of items it's looking like. Let me hit arrived at the store because I am here. We got a double Whopper, 3 8-piece chicken nuggets, a French fry, an onion ring, a Bacon King sandwich, and 1 drink. So it is mostly food, so that's good. Why are these people always here? Like, why? I'm gonna park in the shade because it is hot. But I am here, so I am going to run inside and see if my order is ready. So when I was waiting for the Burger King, the customer actually messaged me and said, hey, can you check the bag? They forget stuff sometimes. And I'm like, trying to think of something to say because I can't check the bag. They seal the bag. I did see them put stuff in the bag, so I just let her know that, you know, they're waiting on the fresh onion rings, which they were, and that I saw them put a bunch of stuff in the bag and then they seal it. So I tried to get out of that as best as I could, but what would y'all say, like the same type of thing that I did? Would you check the bag? They, like, sometimes they have like a sticker they put over a regular bag, but this was actually a bag that had a sticker on the inside, so they just peeled off the piece and then stuck the bag together, and that's it. So there was no opening that because it would have ripped the whole thing. I tried to see if I could just do it a little bit. No, wasn't happening. I'm almost to drop it off now. Luckily, it's a leave at the door, so once I'm done with it, I'm done with it. I did realize though that the customers can message after the drop off, even after you take the next order. I had that happen to me last week, and I was like, oh, okay. The customer was messaging me afterwards, and I was already on another order, so I don't know how that was possible. I guess they let you do it, or they give you a certain amount of time. I felt like it was over a half an hour though, but I don't know. That's Jacob's mom right there. But anyways, 0.5 miles to go for drop off. That is dropped off, and I took an Instacart for 8 items, 12 units for like $12 and only 2 miles. So I thought that was pretty good. Maybe they'll send me an add-on. That would be awesome. If not, it's okay too. Publix is busy today. I don't know if it would be better if I sat at like Costco, but I feel like it's late for Costco. Patience, of course, loves Costco because they do free samples. Why are they sending me a Doordash? I could have swore I paused Doordash and I just got a notification. No, I guess I didn't pause Doordash. That's wild. Pause Doordash. Your dash is now paused. I could have swore I paused it. But anyways, I just pulled up, so let me try and get this done so I can get back online with other apps. So me and Pay zoomed through that Instacart. They added an item. We grabbed that real fast. We were done way before the time it gave us. And now we're heading to deliver. We should be there in under 5 minutes and get back online for my other 2 apps. Y'all, I did another smaller Instacart for, let's see, $17, 12 items, 17 units, 4.8 miles. It literally went across the street from where the other Instacart went. That was like 4 miles, almost 5 miles. Now I'm at McDonald's for 2.3 miles for $6.75, and I'm so upset because I went to accept an Instacart for $24 for 13 items and 2 miles, and it said another shopper accepted the batch. Oh my gosh, y'all, the batches are getting a little good right now. I don't know what's going on, but I'm liking it. There is a $5 peak pay right now for Instacarts in Apopka, so I don't know if it lets people know that, like, that aren't doing it. But here's another one. What is that? Spring water, $18 for 4 miles. I'll take that. Let me run in McDonald's and grab this order real quick, y'all. I had to wait like maybe 2-3 minutes for that McDonald's order. It was like a 40 count nugget with 4 drinks, 4 fries. And I'm heading to deliver. I should be done within 5 minutes, and then I have to race to Sprouts to grab this one item and get it delivered. So I got the Sprouts order done. Unfortunately, they didn't have the case of water that I needed. They had them in open cases, so I just did that. They said that I could do that, and they rang it up as the case. So I did that. I delivered that. The customer specifically asked me too. So they're like, hey, this is for the case of spring water, whatever the name was. It's like Spring Valley or something. Very expensive. For 12 bottles, glass bottles of spring water, it was $20, almost $30. Insane. But that is done, and now waiting for some kind of decent order to pop up, y'all. Nothing right now. They've been sending me orders left and right, but not any decent ones that I would take. And I am like a hawk watching Instacart because they still have that $5 extra per batch until 6 o'clock, and that means I have an hour. All right, y'all, so I think I took an order, I think it was like $5 maybe, or something like that, for a mile and change for McDonald's. I'm about to deliver it now. I'm 0.2 miles away, and they just sent me a Huey Magoo's for $5 going in the same neighborhood. So I'm like, all right, that's gonna be like another mile. Perfect, I got it. Still watching Instacart. I'll keep Doordash paused, but even if I got an Instacart, it would be okay because I'm still gonna be like within 1 mile. So I got that dropped off, and then I went to Publix to use the bathroom, and while I was in there, I took Jersey Mike's for 2 miles for $6.50. It's only 2 items, so I'm really not thinking it's gonna go up. I'm still watching Instacart like a hawk, but there's none for the store right by me. They're for Altamont right now, and if I drive to Altamont, it kind of makes it not worth it because I'm having to drive all the way to the other store, wherever it's at. All right, I was sitting up when I was delivering the Jersey Mike's order that I just did. It did start to rain. It's not too bad though, y'all. It's like a light rain. Now I am heading to Tijuana. I was in the plaza, but I was just kind of like in the middle of the plaza, in between, kind of that way. Where do I want to park? I don't know. I think I want to go through. I don't want to have to back out. I hate backing out of parking spaces. Ooh, I'm way too far up though. All right, there we go. I don't know what I was saying, but I'm here at Tijuana now. I was in the parking lot. I think that's what I was saying. And this one is for 3.2 miles for $7.50. 3 items. I don't know if it'll go up. My peak pay or extra earnings on Instacart stopped at 6. It's 6.12. So that's kind of sad. But there's not really any Instacarts right now anyways. Only one, and it's for Altamont. So it's a no-go for me, y'all. Tijuana is dropped off, and I got $10.50 for that order, y'all. Getting me a little bit closer to my goal, so I can head home for the day. It's about 6:30, so I mean, it doesn't matter when I finish, really. I was trying to get done by 7, but it slowed down a little bit. So I'm right at the other end of Hunt Club with the delivery that I just dropped off. Let me go back offline with Uber. And I got an order at the McDonald's back here for 2-point-something miles for $6.75. So I'm heading across the street to the McDonald's now. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this light though. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. I was a little too far away to make it. But as soon as I can get across the street, I will be at McDonald's for this order, and hopefully I don't have to wait very long. I got that McDonald's order dropped off, which I did have to wait a couple minutes for. It was a leave at the door. It went up to $7.75, so that was nice. Now I'm heading to Lee's Garden, which I haven't passed yet. It's in the same plaza with that McDonald's that I was just at. Probably like half a mile from it now, for 2 miles for $8. So I thought, ooh, I'll take that. That's good. I probably need maybe about $20 more after this. So hopefully within the hour I could be done. Let's hope. Yeah, I made it all the way back to my plaza with no good orders. I parked up, and then they sent me a double Doordash for 2 customers for, well, let me not say 2 customers, 2 orders for Marco's Pizza. I didn't see any other pickup and see any other drop off. So 1 pickup place, 1 customer for $12, and I snatched that thing up. I don't know why they placed 2 orders. Maybe they forgot something. I don't know. But I'm heading to Marco's Pizza for this order now, y'all. Alright, you guys. I just dropped off the double Marco's, and it went up $1, so I got $13, which means I have officially hit my goal as long as the Ubereats customer leaves the tip and doesn't take it away, which I don't think he would. He didn't seem like the person to do that, but I mean, you never know these days. So I am officially going to head towards home, grab a bite to eat, and head home. I am home, y'all, and I am ready to end my night. Overall, today was pretty good. I did better than I thought. I literally thought I hit like 150. But I actually must have forgot about an order, and I went a little bit over that. Not too much though. But with Uber Eats, I did 4 trips total for a total of $25.30. Then with Doordash, I did a total of $65.25 for 9 trips. And last but not least, with Instacart, I did 4 batches for $67.20. That extra $5 helped me out a lot because that gave me, let's see, it doesn't actually say, but oh yeah, promotion 5. That gave me extra $10. So that was really nice, y'all. An extra, it's like a free $10. I don't think I had any issues today. No super long waits, which was nice. Let me go through the orders real quick just to see like where we were at. So we started off today. My first order was at 11:50, and my last order was at, I dropped it off at 7:45. So it wasn't a super long day, and I still hit my goal. That was nice. I think if I would have been in Claremont, it might have been a little better just because there's way more Publixes in Claremont. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 different ones, whereas Apopka is pretty much one. There's one at the other end of Hunt Club, but they never send orders for that store. And then there's one way on the opposite side of Apopka, and I don't go over there, so there's only one. But it still worked out great, y'all. Today was Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Tomorrow starts a new week, so I'm ready to get out there for tomorrow. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Have a great night, y'all.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream